All right. So this is our Euro USD chart. And first of all, we will check few major pair. Okay. And after that, I will start quick back testing. All right. So start from Euro USD, Bitcoin, gold. Okay. And few major, if anything missing, then we can requested analysis later. Okay, because today in this session main focus on back testing. Okay, so let's see. And this is our Euro USD chart, right? And let's check in our daily time frame first what happening here in a daily time frame, and what we can expect in the next upcoming days and week, and what is possible right now. Okay, so right now, as you know, market momentum was bearish and now turned into bullish. And this one is our last swing structure was here. Okay. And this was our new change of factor at this point. And after this change of factor, what happened here? Price create continue pushing higher high, right? And continue pushing upside. So where is our new higher high in this case? You can see here only one structure is here which taken out the inducement, which is here, right? And this one is our inducement at this point. Okay, so after inducement, generally, as you know, we are planning to buy, right, in a bullish market, and we are planning to sell in a bearish market. So this is our bullish market, and we are planning to buy here. And after taking out the inducement, where is our PY? Where is our recent unmitigated order block in this scenario? So look at this one. This one is our unmitigated order block. Which one is here? Okay, it means this is our zone when we can expect our continuation to the upside. This is our first PI as per our daily time frame structure. And where is our next unmitigated PY? So you have to check in a bottom to top because market momentum is a bullish. Okay. So in this case, you can see this one is our next unmitigated shadow. Which one is here? So price can be typed here in the future and price mitigate here, then definitely we can buy here, right? But just above it, you can see here, this one is our next PY is here, right? And here, okay, which is unmitigated. But this shadow is mitigate here. Okay, so we can't use this in the future. Okay, and the where is our next order block? Which one is here? Okay, and this one is also here. So these are all possible order block. But where is our next possible order block, which is our main PY when we can? As you know, we are probably looking for the buy or sell on two PY. First one after taking out the inducement, and next one after taking out the engineering liquidity. So first one is here, as you know, this is our first PI. After taking out this inducement, we can buy here. The next PY on the extreme, which one is here? So just between the this first PY and extreme PY, everything is like a SMT, right? So we are not buying here, not here, not here, not here. Why? Because these are SMT point. These point gives you momentum. Like for example, here market push downside, and at this point, what happened here? Market trying to go higher. Okay. So you don't need to buy here. You have to sell after taking out the inducement and mitigate something here, and we are willing to sell here, right? And this momentum, this PY will gives you momentum to the upside like this, and again push downside. So when market finally mitigate your extreme PY, then definitely we can expect to the upside. Okay. So this is our long-term story in a Euro USD as per daily time frame structure. Okay. And now switch here in a lower time frame structure, and what happening here. And some people ask me, where is our engineering liquidity as per this structure? So this low is our engineering liquidity because this is our lowest point is here, because extreme order block is here. If this order block is here, so this is our engineering liquidity, because this is our order block. If everything is mitigated just below it, so just below it, This one is our unmitigated point, which one is here. Okay, so we can buy here and here, and market create anything between this one, we can sell for the short term like this. Okay, till mitigate the extreme order block. Now switch here in a lower time frame structure. So before switch in a lower time frame, look at this price behavior is here. Last week, what happened here? In this case, you can see here, this was our small structure, something like this, pullback and push downside. So what happening here? You can see this was our small pullback is here. When market taking out the small pullback in a downside in a bearish market, then market gives you short-term move to the upside because market momentum is a bearish, as you know, right? But when market taken out the previous swing high, then market gives you long-term move to the downside because pro trend is a bearish. I'm talking about this structure, this one, right? So this is generally bearish structure. So market taken out the previous high. So it means this is our bearish indication and we are planning to sell here. And this is our single candle order block as per the daily time frame structure, right? Okay. And when market mitigate this order block, then we are planning to sell here at this point, right? And what happening here in a lower time frame, in a 15-minute time frame, and what we can expect in the next day and next week. So if you can see here, this is our entire zone is here. And if you refine this PY is here, so this is our this shadow, which is unmitigated here. So price can be mitigate this order block, this shadow is here, then definitely we can expect move to the upside. Okay, because this would taken out of the liquidity. All right. And now switch here in a 15-minute time frame to see exactly what happening here. So this was our previous day single candle order block, which is actually here at this point. Mitigate here. And this one is our 15-minute. And market mitigate this unmitigated order block is here, right? And then this is our last swing structure, broken this one, and this become our CHoCH and CHoCH, and you can find here PY, for example, this one, equal high, sweep this high, broken structure, again PY here. Here you can sell actually, right? As per the plan. Okay. So right now, what happening here at this point? First of all, we have to marking the structure first. So this was our structure. Key point is here, and the high and low. Sweep, and this one is a new tick of structure is here because market close below it. In a first time, this is just liquidity sweep, right? And there is no inducement taken out. This one, right? So right now, when we can expect a next PY and where is our next possible scenario in a Euro USD as per the 15-minute structure. So after taking out the inducement, first PY, and where is inducement? This one. Let's see this point. So this one is our inducement, and after taking out the inducement, first PY is here, this shadow, right? Possible here, any unmitigated order block is here, right? But at this picture, there is a no unmitigated because this shadow is already mitigated by this move. So this is a not a much high probability because there is a no imbalance right now. Okay. And you have to check another one, small minor Sorry, this one. This one is also mitigate here. This one looks much valid. These are I think these order you are I think you are talking about this inducement right here. This inducement, correct? This one, correct. Actually, what happened here? Look at this one. After taking out this inducement, our lower low confirm here. Yes. This low broken. Let's check this one first of all. Yes, sir. This is a valid. Correct. Okay. And this point become our change of factor, obviously. Actually, this was inducement, and after taking out the inducement, price type on order block is here and gives reaction, break the structure again, change of factor, and continue going higher high. Right now, there is no like inducement taken out, so we can't buy here. You have to wait for to create a inducement. You have to wait for taking out the inducement. For example, this was the last structure, taken out the inducement, and then we can expect on this order block to continue higher, right? So this is a valid inducement is here. And in this case, you can mark this one is also because this is a pullback like this. Okay, so this is a overall direction view in a Euro USD. And as per the higher time frame picture, this looks a bearish. And if you mark the trend line, which one is here, right? And this is a channel pattern, as you know, like this. Okay, so these type of patterns most of the time are trapped because trend line broken, people are looking here for buy. So in this scenario, what happened here? And this type of chop is possible in another time frame, like a 4 hour can be an inducement, right? So what happened in this situation? You can simply play here in a two scenario. First one, first PY is here, right? After taking out the inducement, where is PY? This one. So you can play here, like for example, price taken out the inducement, type here and keeps rejection and failed. When failed, then you have to wait for here to sell, right? And then this is our extreme PY, and this is your target. If price gives you any indication here for the buy, then you can buy here. Otherwise, market will gives you a downside move. Then you can expect taken out the inducement and sell, right? So you have to prepare in a both side scenario, buy and sell. Okay, now switch again another time another pair, Euro USD and Bitcoin and gold, because I don't wanna do more analysis. Mostly focus on today in a backtesting. Okay, so and after backtesting, I will start quick question answer session. Gold. Okay. And this is our gold scenario as per the 15-minute chart. Let's look in a daily time frame first. So daily time frame picture is here. This is an inducement. After taking out the inducement, this was our pullback, and this is an inducement, sorry, demand zone. After taking out this inducement, price mitigate your demand zone is here, gives you momentum and fill. So generally, we can expect a momentum to the upside short term and then sell. This is our pullback, continue go higher and failed and mitigate this shadow, then possible move our downside. So this is our daily time frame structure. As per the daily time frame scenario, let's look at this one first clearly. This is a pullback. Demand type here gives a reaction and failed. Okay. And this move is a called demand to supply D2S flip anti module, as you know. And we can sell here on this order block, right? This demand convert into supply. This is an inducement, and we can sell here as per the daily time frame structure and like this, right? So this is a scenario as per the daily time frame, and what happening here in a 15-minute structure. Let's check this one. One hour higher time frame. So sweep, how can I have the structure, sir? In a different time frame, you will see sweep, sometime you will see closing, so it doesn't matter. You have to stick on your time frame. Like you are using 15-minute, 1 hour, it's up to you, and you have to stick on your higher time frame. Okay, because when you switch multiple different time frame, then you will get confused. Okay, so this is a overall structure in a 15-minute time frame, and right now what happening here, and this was our last move is here. Let's mark the structure, lower lows and lower high, and break the structure is here. And after this break of structure, what happened here, price close below it, create new lower lows and new lower high, because market taken out the inducement at this point. Market taken out the inducement, lower low confirm here, again take this low and candle close below it, and this become our valid break of structure. So price create new break of structure, lower lows is here, and this is our lower high, again break of structure is here. Okay, so these are, everything is closing below it, right? And again market push downside, and at this time there is no inducement taken out. Okay, this is a single leg move is here, and finally what happened here, market taken out the inducement at this point, because this one is our inducement, and just below it this one is also, right? So this looks clear and more better. This one higher high, broke the structure is here, and this is just liquidity seam, right? So we can shift this higher high at this point, and finally market close below it. So this become our valid, and this is our lower low is here, new, because market taken out the another inducement. This one, and there is a no inducement, so this become our new. Okay, so right now price trading on a extreme order block. Which one is here? Let's define this one. This is a not a much valid, like not looks like a any pullback or liquidity sweep, right? So we can't use this one. You can use this entire zone, but this is already mitigate here. So this one, everything is mitigate here, right? So in this scenario, you have to wait for to break the previous measure high, break or chalk, like sweep, then you can take entry, or if price close over it, then you can take entry for the buy. Why it's not order block? Actually, this order block is not any taken out the liquidity and not a valid like a pullback, right? That's why this is not a valid. This is just normal candlestick. Okay. So this is a possible scenario here in a gold, and you can trade after break the structure is here, or if market create anything structure is here, like this is our last structure is here, something like this, correct? So what happened here? If price broken, like this is a very small structure is here. You can see here, if you can see at this point, very tiny, right? Break. So how you can deal in this case? You can deal something like this. Price continue go higher, okay, and broken the first high, don't try to sell here, right? Because the price tap here and gives you any momentum and fail. So when price failed this one, and then you have to wait for to taken out this inducement and play on extreme, and then you can sell till this one. And why this one? Because this structure taken out the liquidity, right? Taken out the liquidity, and that's why this is much valid, much high probability. So we can see generally at this point, this scenario at this point, right? Please check 17 February, 15-minute sweep. 50, 16, 17. Okay, this one. Yes, sir. This is a sweep. Yes. When price sweep the previous measure high or low, right? Structure high or low, then you can trade in a lower time frame, chalk or post confirmation. Okay, so this is a possible scenario in a gold, and you can buy after break the structure is here, and definitely you can sell as per our structure, as per our plan. For back testing, please use gold today. Okay, gold. Okay, so how many members are ready to back test in a gold today? Because today in this session we are focusing on mainly on back testing. Yes, yes. Okay, gold, USD. Yes, gold, gold, gold. EU and AU already done. So different week, different pair. So which will be more better? Crypto back testing. Yes, sir. Crypto I will do also. Gold, gold, bank nifty, gold, gold. Okay. So today in this session, we are going to back testing in a gold, right? In a higher time frame sweep and price tap on PUI, then how you can play in a lower time frame and how you can uh, approach in a lower time frame, and what criteria you should follow before the buy or sell in a lower time frame, and how you can scale. So these all things will be covered when you do back testing, right? In a different situation, you will see different type of entry. All right, sir. So which part you wanna back test in this case? I'm sorry. This part. Okay. So this part is a very confusing for the sweep when market sweep the previous high or low, right? Top to bottom. Yes, sir. Generally, yeah, when you say when market break the high or low, I will show you exactly that how you can deal in this type of situation and different type situation, right? For example here, this low sweep here, like broken. Okay, so this is a normal break bearish structure. You don't know that market going up or down, right? But when you see when market sweep the high, this one, so now you have an idea that you can see a downside move, right? Don't try to catch in a bearish market for the buy, right? You have to play in a high probability, a PY, high probability trend direction, right? You want full week of, sir, this is not possible because it's take a lot of time to cover the all complete week. Okay. So, and the same thing happen here. You can see here, previous sweep and push downside. Major low sweep. So this is become our PY as we have discussed in a PY identification also. Previous high sweep here, you can also sell here. These are all PY, right? And this one is also sweep here. Low sweep here, tap here, and you can buy here. So when market majority of the time sweep the high or low, sweep the inducement, then you will get more better entry. Correct. So this is our 15-minute structure. As you know, market momentum is a bearish here and continue pushing downside. So when market taken out the previous high or low, right? And market when market sweep the high or low, okay, and then market switch in a lower time frame, give you any lower time frame confirmation, then definitely you can trade here. Like for example, this low sweep here, and you can buy here, like this low sweep here, sell like this inducement taken out and buy here, low sweep here and buy here, right? So these type of possible scenario here, when market break the high or low, sweep the higher low, taken out the inducement higher low, right? And you have to switch in a lower time frame to see exactly, then you can trade here. So right now momentum is a bearish here. As you can see here, break the structure is here and continue market pushing downside. So after this break of structure, you have to identify where is our next possible scenario. This is our inducement, lower low, taken out the inducement and continue go higher. And we are expecting market break this one and close below it. So market not close below it. So what happened here? You have to wait for to candle close below it. It means market momentum is in a bearish side, right? So market can be pushed downside. So first PY is here. You have to identify where is our unmitigated extreme order block. This one. So in the future, if market tap here, then you can sell here because momentum is a bullish and sorry bearish, and this is our extreme order block. Where is our proper imbalance, taken out the liquidity proper, and we are willing to sell here. The next one is here. This is our previous structure, sweep here, and you can sell here. And in the left side, there is a no unmitigated order block or anything is here. Everything is mitigated here. Correct. So if everything is mitigated here, so simply you can sell after taking out the previous high. Okay. So this is our generally previous high and taken out this one candle close bid. So this high, I mean, this entire candle act like a PY, as you know, right? As we have discussed in an ebook and videos everywhere. Okay. When market taken out the previous high or low, those candlestick act like a PUI. Now switch again in a directly in a 1 minute time frame. So when you are willing to sell, then we can sell here in a 2 3 possible scenario. First one, flip, chalk, like, and sweep entry module. So this is our candles which taken out the liquidity, right? So where is our recent structure in this case? This was our previous structure is here, and this is our recent order block like demand zone. If market create anything is here like this and failed, this demand convert into supply. So now you are willing to sell here, correct? No, you don't need to sell here. You have to sell after taking out this one because this is SMT. There is a no inducement, right? So you can play in a two scenario. First one, if market mitigate your extreme order block and then you can sell. And second possible scenario, if market create any inducement like this here, this inducement and tap here, and then you can sell here, right? So this is our next possible scenario. And same scenario happen when market directly broken this one, taken out the inducement and sell, right? So this is the next possible scenario. And the another one is here, if market broken this one and not create any inducement or anything and market continue go higher. So in this situation, you don't need to buy or sell, right? Because you have to wait for to create inducement before the enter. And maybe market sweep this one. If sweep this one, chalk, and then you can sell here without any hesitation. Why? Because price taken out the liquidity. Okay, I'm talking about the internal structure, this one, because this is our previous structure. Candle close over it. That's why we are waiting here for the inducement. Okay, so let's see what happened next after this one. So this is our demand zone is here. A small pullback is here, right? So when market create a small pullback is here, it means market momentum is trying to go higher. So when we can sell here, this one, no, because there is no inducement is here simply. So when we can sell in this situation, first of all, market tap on your demand zone, gives reaction and failed. This demand is a failed. So where is our next unmitigated order block in this situation? This one. This is our highest candle, but there is no imbalance, right? So simply you can switch on the next order block, which one is here, right? Why not this one? Because this is our highest candle, the previous one. I'm talking about this one, right? So this is just inside bar between this candlestick high or low. So we can sell on this order block. This is our first entry criteria because market create flip entry module as per our entry plan. But if you are willing to get additional confirmation, right? Sometime what happen, price mitigate on your order block, like here, right? Put the stop loss just above it. And this is our entry point. And target is a measure low, which one is here, right? And stop loss just above it, correct? And we are willing to sell here. But if you want a more additional confirmation like single candle order block, so when price tap here, for example, tap here and gives you any single candle order block confirmation, then you can sell here for the additional confirmation purpose, right? And but main problem is here, sometime you will not get a single candle mitigation entry, sometime you miss, right? So these are pros and cons in a single candle mitigation and direct entry. Okay, so this is our first entry criteria is here. Okay, like you can see here, direct entry is a mitigate here for this sell. But if you are willing to get additional confirmation, so right now there is a no single candle order block entry is here, correct? So you have to wait for it to create a single candle order block confirmation is here. Right now you can see now market create a single candle order block is here at this point, right? So you can sell here. like a similar point. So you don't need to add another one position because you are already in one position. So if you miss the first trade, then you can place on the next trade on the same point. Okay. And stop loss just high above it, right? Because this is our highest point. And let's see. Okay. Market gives a small reaction at this point, as you know. And where is our break even point in this case? First of all, look at this one. Break even point, where is market break the first pullback is here, which is our actual pullback is here, right? So broken this one and you can move your stop loss on break even point. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. And mark this one, previous low, which one is here, right? And this high is taken out, right? So in this case, what happened here? And sometime maybe your stop loss hit in a such some situation, okay, and sometime you will not hit your stop loss. So when you put your stop loss, then always gives some like a gap between the stop loss, like you can put some buffer like 2 pips 1 pips away from your actual stop loss, okay, for the safety purpose, right? In that case your risk reward may be reduced, but your stop loss will be more safer, right? There is a no like a no rule, no guaranteed that you have to put a stop loss like 1 pips or 2 pips fix. No, you can put your stop loss as per your structure, as per your plan, right? And in this case, break the structure is here, and now you have to identify same thing is here. Break the first low is here. This is a change of character, okay, and wait for inducement, and then you can sell here. This is the next possible scenario is here for the sell. Okay, so let's see. And this become our CHoCH, and this one is our flip entry module, right? And this one is our CHoCH because market directly broken this low because this is a pullback is here. CHoCH, and where is inducement in this case? There is no inducement, so you have to wait for to create this inducement, right? So let's see what happened next here. Okay, so what happened here? You can see market create inducement is here. So if price continue go higher, then you can sell on this order block, correct? But this is a not much valid is here. Actual order block is here, right? Because this is an inside bar, the previous candle high or low is here, right? But if market sweep this one, and then you can sell here because main thing taken out the inducement, not the order block. Order block is a secondary. Main thing is a inducement, right? And if market create any inducement is here, then you can sell like this. Okay, this high act like an inducement, trend and liquidity, type here and sell, right? So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, all right. So market continue break the low, which one is here, broken low, and this become our new inducement. So let's see. Okay, so finally, market taken out this inducement. And after taking out the inducement, where is our order block in this case? This one, right? So you can simply sell here, right? And put the stop loss just high above it. This high, not this one. This one is a more safer side, right? Because the market creating liquidity, which one is our trend line liquidity, right? And can be breakout and then failed like this, and you can add one more position at this point, right? So let's see what happened next here. And your target 15-minute major low, which one is here, Okay, let's see. Okay, your entry is mitigate here. All right. Okay, so this one is our next entry is here, and this one is our inducement. And after taking out the inducement, sell on this order block, right? Because this is a proper order block is here, right? And this one is our trendline liquidity, right? So this is a just additional confidence for the for the buy and sell. Okay, and let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, and one more thing, when market continue push downside, and you have to mark your original structure. Original structure means a inducement structure in a 1 minute time frame to scale in more opportunity, right? So look at the left side first. Market break high is here, right? Push downside and continue go higher, and this is our higher high. Let's delete this first. Higher high, higher low, and this is our new higher high, right? Break structure, actual structure broken here. So when market break the actual structure, then you can put your stop loss on break even point, right? And also you can take a little bit partial is here, right? So right now you have a structure something like this, and this is entire single leg move is here. Actually here also this one, because market taken out the inducement is here. Right. So this is our structure is here, and this become our CHoCH in a 1 minute structure. So if market continue to go higher, okay, and sometime what happen here, price continue to go higher, taking out this inducement and mitigate your unmitigated order block here, then you can also sell here, correct? And the next possible, if market fail and then market mitigate your extreme order block and then push downside and continue pull lower, right? So let's see what happened next after this one. Market push downside. Okay. Okay. Finally, market broken this one, and there is inducement is here, right? Because this one is a first pullback after break of this change of factor, candle close below it. So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay. All right. Look at this one first. After this change of factor, various inducement In this case, this one is a very tiny, right? This is a inducement because this is a pullback, right? So when market taken out the inducement, you have to identify where is our recent order block, recent pullback. Okay. So this one is our pullback at this point. This candlestick is here. So simply, if you are willing to sell here, then you can sell here. But I will suggest you when price taken out the inducement, and then you have to take like a additional confirmation based on the single candle order block, right? So in this case, what happened here? Taken out the high, price tap on your order block after taking out the inducement. So simply you can sell here on this order block, right? Like this, put the stop loss, just avoid it for the safer side, and your target is here, right? And when price broken this one, and this become our break of structure in a 1 minute time frame, right? And this is our first entry is here. I mean the next entry after taking out the inducement. So let's see. Okay, price mitigate this one or not. Let me check first. Not. Okay. Yes, now mitigate here because the next attempt market sweep this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, and again, market took the structures here and candle close below it because in a first attempt, just I think close below it. Let me check first. Yes, sir. This candle close below it, so this become our valid break of structure, and this high also become our inducement. And after taking out the inducement, you can sell on this order block, right? So this entry is still valid here, and this is a minor is here, but this is a much clear and better, right? Because this is a extreme, and this is our lower low and lower high. Again, this become our lower low and lower high. Why? Because candle close below it after break this one, and this become our break of structure, right? And now we are willing to sell here again after taking out the inducement. Where is inducement? This high, continue go higher, mitigate this one, and we can sell here. First PY and the next PY on the extreme point, right? When you have a multiple PY, then you can take additional confirmation based on the single candle order block, right? So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay. All right. Market push downside and continue push downside. And right now you can see this is a very small and minor structure is here. I think this one taken out the inducement, unmitigated order block, right? But this is a not much clearer and better, right? So you can avoid this type of entry, right? When market breaks the structure, especially, right? But when price tap on PY, then gives you a small or lower time frame confirmation like this, then definitely you can take entries, right? So this is a not much better and clear because market also creating trendline liquidity is here, right? And market can be go higher before this one, right? So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay. Look at this one picture. Inducement. Okay. Pullback. Inducement. No, no. Let's say wait for to taken out the inducement before to continue. Okay. All right. So now you can see here this low broken here. It means this move something like this. Correct. So when we can sell in this case, you can sell after taking out the inducement. In this case, whereas our actual inducement is here, right? And between this candlestick move, because this candle high or low, this is inside move, right? And this is an inside move, and this is our actual high is here, right? So after taking out the inducement, we can sell here our bid, right? And this is our lower low and lower high, and this point become our lower low when market taken out the inducement, correct? So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay. 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 So market not taken out this inducement and continue pushing downside right here. And there is no inducement confirm here. Okay. Oh, there is no entry and market hit our target. So we are not able to trade here, right? And if market continue go higher, right? So we can sell after taking out the inducement, which one is here. So first taken out the inducement and then you can apply like inducement sweep and mitigate your order block, which is possibly here. Let me check first here. Let me this one. This one, correct. Because just above it, everything is mitigated here. So this one is here and the next one here. So these two PY is here based on the 1 minute chart. And when market break the 15-minute major low, so you don't need to play like this. Simply you can play after taking out the inducement. So inducement is here, correct? And market gives you lower time frame confirmation, then definitely you can sell here. For example, here taking out the inducement is here. Price tap on your PY. If not tap on your PY, then price must be create like a structure is here. This is a demand zone structure like this, right? You don't need to sell here because this is SMT, clear SMT. Market not create any inducement. And this one is called anti type 1, as you know, when market taken out the inducement and close below it, which is the cover, which was covered in a like trading like 2.0, right? And concept was very simple, taken out the inducement and after taken out of the inducement, candle close over it. So simply you can also sell here, right? CHoCH, but no sell here. Market create inducement, then you can sell here also like this. In the left side, there is a PY or not, mitigate or not mitigate, doesn't matter. And this setup become more valid, right? Because main thing to taken out the inducement, right? Which is a liquidity. So same thing happen here. If price create here anything, then we can also take entry here, right? But if market continue go higher, you don't need to sell here. You have to wait for to mitigate this order block, break this one, like create CHoCH, flip and sell, right? So this will become our next possible scenario here, right? And why I'm saying here, because this is our small demand is here and price keeps a momentum here. And then you can sell here. You can sell in a two scenario. First one, create inducement and sell here on this order block. And second one, if price continue go higher, sweep this high and then single candle order block and sell, right? So let's see. Let's see what happened next after this one. Okay. So this high sweep here. And this one is our demand zone and demand convert into supply, as we have done explain in an ebook and everywhere that how you can trade here. So simply market create single candle order block is here. So this order block act like a PY. And remember one thing, this is our decisional entry, 50-50% probability market can be hit your stop loss, right? Because you have a multiple PY is here, because you are just playing based on probability. You have a first PY is here and next on the extreme band. And this one just playing after taking out the inducement, right? This is a not much high probability entry here, correct? This is just a additional because you can see same situation in different PY, right? So you can play. That's why I'm explaining this one because as per our high probability PY, this is a not a valid, like not high probability entry, right? This is a valid but not high probability. And you can sell here, right? Put the stop loss just above it. For safer side, if the previous high is here, so you can simply just above it, put the stop loss and target at least the previous measure low, which one is here, right? So this can be a next entry, but market mitigate here. Okay, finally mitigate here and market mitigate here and previous low sweep here. Sorry, high sweep here. Sweep here because on a PY, so simply you can take another entry is there based on the single candle order block for the stop loss just above it because this high taken out by this candlestick and target is here, right? And this is our single candle order block, right? Sweep here and push down side. This is our first entry, which is a direct entry is here for sell. And this is our next entry based on the single candlestick confirmation, right? And why we are taking this entry is here because price tap on PY. If not type on PY, then you can't take entry here for the seller, right? Okay. Okay. So what happened here? You can see previous candlestick sweep here. So if price type here and gives you lower time frame like a 1 minute candlestick confirmation, then you can sell here. Otherwise, no. Because this one broken structure is here and this was our first CHoCH, right? CHoCH and then another boss inducement and sell. And but this is a sweep here, so we can take entry, but not looking much high probability, so I'm not taking this one, correct? And after taking out the inducement, I'm introduced here for this sell. So these are equal high. Okay, finally market taken out of this inducement is here. Now I'm interested here for this sell, right? But you can see behavior of the candlestick is here. Price continue pushing upside and creating liquidity is here, trend line liquidity, right? It means you have to wait for like a additional confirmation is here, like previous sweep, any candlestick sweep here, so you can sell here, right? But look at the left side, there is any unmitigated order block. This one is a mitigate here, right? And this one is a unmitigated here, right? It means this is a zone when we are willing to sell here, correct? Right? Price partially tap or not, it is not matter, right? But you can sell here because this candle taken out the liquidity and push downside CHoCH, and you can sell based on the single candle order block is here. Let me show you exactly what I mean here. Look at this one. In this phase, where is our CHoCH? CHoCH means there is a pullback. This low, right? And this candlestick is our single candle order block, and you can sell here. Put the stop loss just above with this candlestick and target this one. Okay. And why we are selling? Because market taken out the inducement, right? And this is just additional confirmation, right? But when you are planning to sell here directly, you can also sell here, put the stop loss just over it and target below it, right? This is also valid entry here for the sell. And this one is much more valid for the sell and target is here. because market taken out the inducement. After taking out the inducement, we can sell here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Again, market broke this one, right? And in this case, you can also wait for taking out the inducement before the sell here, like this. Okay. Because this is a trend line liquidity. Okay. Now you can see taking out the inducement. After taking out the inducement, we can again sell here. Okay, on this order block. Put the stop loss just of it. Main thing before the enter buy or sell, you have to wait for taking out the inducement, which is high probability, right? Okay. Let's mitigate this one. All right. Okay, done. So these are possible entities here based on the 1 minute time frame. Okay. Now I'm going to start some quick question answer. So make a review of BTC, please. Yes, sir. I will make a video. Sorry, review here. Don't worry. Sir, you say in a lower time frame, no need to closer for the pause, but there is you said close must be. Where I'm saying, actually, in a lower time frame, I'm talking about this inducement structure. Price must be closer, but when price tap on PY, then no need to candle closer. First low broken, which is okay for the chalk and entry. Yes, again, I see you choose wrong idiom. Maybe this one. uh, Here. Anti-type 2. Anti-type 2, this setup was here, right? Which was covered in a 2.0. It is inside where why you choose this idiom. Sir, I choose this idiom. I was thinking this is a valid idiom. That's why. Because sometime I also do some wrong thing to mapping, right? This idiom, like now become a valid. You only focus on 1 minute time frame without involving 5 minutes. Sir, 5 minute, you don't need a 5 minute. 5 minute, you need when you trade based on session, right? Otherwise, you don't need a 5 minute. In a forex session, sweep, then wait for chalk and again IDM or single candle. Sir, in a 5 minute sweep, then you can trade based on the 1 minute single candle order block. In some cases, you take a entire candle like PY, and another time you take a wick. Please explain in a unmuted. Sir, when candlestick like actual time, sometime you see the candlestick mitigated, right? But shadow is not mitigated, and but you have a no unmitigated order block. In that case, you can take those shadow act like a PY. For example, here, this is just some explanation, right? Like for example, this is a candlestick here. This candle is mitigated by this move, but this shadow is not mitigated here, right? So if there is a no any order block, anything, so we can use this shadow act like a PY, right? Okay. Like in this case, you can see why I'm choosing this one, this entire candle, because this is a proper imbalance is here and everything is here, like proper imbalance here and entire candle. That's why I choose this one. But this shadow is mitigate here. For example, like this, right? So I will choose this shadow only. Okay. एंटी टू बैक टेस्टिंग में दिखा दो मालिक, ये बैक टेस्टिंग में ही है ये। Can you do random backtesting in a crypto pair? Sir, crypto market are very low volume. So when you try to backtest in any currency pair after like Bitcoin and Ethereum, so other coins are very low volume. So you will not see any candles clearly, right? So you have to trade on high volume pair only. Bitcoin is a good. And this is our previous lower lows, lower high, and lower lows. You have to wait for to candle close of it. Until close of it, you have to wait for when you can. Then you can bullish. Otherwise, you are still in a bearish market because this is a strong indication for the bearish. So price can be react here. This is a previous swing high, sweep the liquidity, right? And after sweep the liquidity, this is our CHoCH, and after CHoCH, where is inducement in this case? This one. And after taking out the inducement, where is PY? You have to check here. This is our actual last buying move before this drop, right? But you can refine here in another, this one. And the next one is here on next team. Oh, no, no, no. This is a not PY. Sorry. This one. This is our actual PY because this is an inside move between this candle high or low, right? So price type here, and then you can sell here, right? Sir, this is a valid IDM is here because the previous candle high taken out here. Let me check here first. This one is not here. This is a single leg move is here, right? But if this is a single leg move is here, because these are inside move like this, chalk and go higher. So price can be go more higher than push downside because this high can be sweep here before this top because market not create any inducement is here as per our plan, right? So price continue can be go higher. But you can buy for the short term move to the upside. Like this is a single leg move is here and market create anything between this one for the short term. Then you can buy here like previous low taken out, right? And then buy, break the structure, continue go higher, taken out of the inducement, go higher and break the structure again, taken out the inducement, mitigate here, go higher, shock, this one. Chalk. Again, break the structures here. Like this one. Can we get a mapping on a gold? What it could? Yes, sir. In a gold, I have done already. So you can watch later. I will upload on a Discord as soon as possible. Why was the single leg? So single leg because in this case there is a no valid IDM because this is an entire candle is here and everything between the candle high or low. So this is a not a move. Candle high is here and low is here. This is an inside move, right? Push downside, and this one is also there is a no candle break the previous candle high. This is a not a valid pullback as per our entry plan. This candle low broken here, and this candle high or low broken here, right? Again, no broken the previous candle high or low is here. So this is a single leg move. Okay, so everything is done. And if you have not watched the previous webinar, so you have to must be watch them where I explain 87 question answer. So which will be more helpful to you. Haspreet Singh, answer please. What's your question? Can we get full week Euro USD? No, sir, not possible. Full week is not possible because it's take a lot of time. I have already mentioned in the starting. because it's take a lot of time to finish the entire week back testing. USA 100, NES 100, NES 100. Let's check in a daily time frame first. Sir, beginner को both side नहीं sir, you have to play on one side, right? In a starting, when you are able to trade in a one side, then you can think in a both another side, right? It's not necessary you have to trade in a both side like ping pong. Okay, you have to play on high probability POI, and high probability POI create on pro trend, like on a higher time frame trend, like 15-minute and 1 hour, 4 hour, right? So US 100, low structure, sweep, okay, call high, inducement, mitigate here, break the structure, taken out of the inducement, and go higher. So as for the daily time frame, we can see some very sad scenario. First one, because the previous day high is a sweep here. Let's check this one. Gold समझा दो. Gold already done, sir. Gold back testing also done. So you can rewatch this one video again. The previous day high is a sweep here, right? Candle close below it. So it means this is a move. If price type here, right? And then we can expect a downside move to mitigate this order block, right? And this is just a SMT, right? Because there is a no inducement in this case. So price can be tapped here, give a small reaction and failed, right? And possibly push more downside just below it. Now check in a 15-minute time frame. In a 15-minute time frame, as you can see here, taken out the previous day high, and then market push downside, and we can sell after broken this trend line is here. This can be a trend line liquidity. Tap here, gives a small reaction and failed, and then push downside. Collecting all money is here, right? And maybe mitigate here. This one. This was a much more valid here for this sell at this point. And switch here in a 1 minute time frame to see what happening here. 1 minute is a very messy price action is here. Very flat. Taken out the inducement, mitigate this order block, go higher, break the structure, taken out the inducement. Actually this one. Where is extreme? This one. Trend and liquidity, push downside. Okay. Break the structure and continue go higher. So this is a PY as per the 15-minute time frame in an S100. So then we can expect a downside move when price mitigate this one. CHoCH, flip, inducement, and sell. सर इंडेक्स में 5 मिनट 1 मिनट. सर इंडेक्स it's depend, right? Index open 24 hours, then you can use 15 minute as a high time frame and 1 minute for entry, similar forex. But if index open for some specific hours, then you can use 5 minute and 1 minute. Yes sir, you can watch this video again later. I will upload on Discord as soon as possible. In a bank nifty, what happening here? Let's check this one. Price trading in a range, as we have uploaded a markup, and this is extreme here. And this is an inside move, right? The extreme was here. CHoCH. Taken out the extreme, tap here and go higher. And this is an inside move is here, right? Break this high and candle close over it, right? So we can expect continuation to the upside if price trading between this high and low, which is a ranging, right? And in this type of situation, you can play in a both side in this case. And right now, price this one is also mitigated here. So generally, price taken out this and then gives any indication, then you can sell here. If market not taken out this one, like this one, break this high, break this one, and tap any unlimited PY and gives a lower time frame confirmation, then you can buy here. Target this high. गोल्ड एक बार मालिक गोल्ड पे आज बैक टेस्टिंग भी की है, बाद में इसको देखना, अभी गोल्ड पहले ही डन कर दिया है. So do video on internal structure mapping. Yes sir, I will make a internal structure mapping video also. Do you avoid taking trades around news? Sir, I don't follow news and I don't know this time news coming or not. Mainly I focus on chart and I execute my position based on the chart. Can you mark up some this week? Yes sir, I will upload, I will share some markups, 3 4s. Let's see how much are possible. In the video cursor that you will upload, will you include gold in how to play in a lower time frame? So same process, same thing will be in every market, right? And there is not any specific like reason trade in a gold or euro USD. You can apply anywhere, right? Okay, so now I'm going to finish this stream, and I will upload on a Discord as soon as possible after I finish this one. What is the rule of liquidity sweep? How to know this is a liquidity sweep? Liquidity sweep, first of all, you have to check what is a liquidity. Liquidity means where people looking for the buy or sell. Liquidity basically based on previous high or low, session high or low, which is already covered, right? So you have to wait for break the previous high or low, break the inducement, right? And broken the trend line, everything is a liquidity. Previous high sweep, this is a liquidity, correct? And when market taken out the inducement, which is also liquidity, this is a trend line liquidity, correct? कौन से टाइम फ्रेम में सही रहता है? 15 मिनट और 1 मिनट, स्टॉक में 5 मिनट और 1 मिनट. 1 by 1 session? No, sir. 1 by 1 is not possible. Okay, so now I'm going to finish the stream and I will upload on YouTube. And watch this webinar multiple time, and you will get a lot of things. When I've done in a gold back testing. मैपिंग में काफी दिक्कत आ रहा है. पास्ट के जो भी सेशन है उनको एक बार देखो जिनमें स्ट्रक्चर मैपिंग दी है. सर पर्सनल क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डू यू डू बिजनेस, सम अदर बिजनेस? यस सर, आई डू सम माय ओन बिजनेस, so that's why is not some due to lack of time it's not possible to sitting front of a screen. One-to-one solve problem solving in Discord, sir. When I start resolving the question answer, then I will get a lot of question answers. So which will be more better if I uh, do a Google form, which I have done in a previous webinar. So you can post a, I will do in a next webinar. You can post your all question. Okay. So I will repeat them. Okay. Which will be more better and you can rewatch them. So most of the question answer will be covered. Where you are gonna upload next video? Sir, I will upload when I'm free and when I will available, right? Then I will upload video. Because to create a video is not like a 30-40 minutes a time, right? When I create one video, it's take a entire day, because I always want to gives you good and high quality content with logic and practical everything. Which business you are? I do a real estate business. Is your trading main income? No, sir. I do mainly my work in a real estate, and trading is my part time. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Attend this wonderful session. My age, I'm 26.